Of La Penta. This is WICR.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Sportsville. I'm your host with the most, Jersey Joe, and a very interesting situation right now. Today at 2:45, we had a game that I've been hyping up all week. I've been so excited to watch. FC Barcelona and Manchester City in the round of 16 in the UEFA Champions League. You cannot get better than this match, but I did not have a chance to watch it today. Very busy all day at my internship, so did not get a chance to watch it. The match should be finishing in about 1 minute's time, and it's exciting because later tonight I've got it on DVR and I will watch it. But it kind of gets me thinking about sports kind of when you can't watch it live. And Ray Hudson talked about this in one of his spots a couple weeks ago. And sports is just, when you don't watch it live, it just takes a lot of the excitement away. Now, even if you go into it not knowing what happened, there's just something special about watching it as it happens, and just there you can't recreate that excitement. Ray Hudson talked more about going back and watching an old game, even if it was a great game that had a lot of great implications behind it, and it was so riveting. You could still have fun watching it again, but you can just never regain that same excitement, that same interest where you're just glued to every second. It just doesn't compare, and it's one cool thing about sports that no other form of entertainment can do. But I mean, later tonight, I will still probably get that same excitement because I don't know what's going to happen, and I wish I could have watched it live because you can never get better. But these UEFA Champions League times are just unbelievable. It makes it very difficult. But it's just an interesting concept, and I wonder what other people think about that, because we see all the time on the Yes Network and on ESPN and NFL Network, they replay a lot of old games, and I think for a lot of people, you'll tune in. I know I certainly do. I watch NBA TV all the time because they show the old series of the Bulls and the Lakers and the Celtics, and not growing up in those eras, you want to watch how those series played out, how those guys really played on the floor. So I watched a lot of them, but again, it's history, so you know what happened. And sports is the best when you don't know what's going to happen, and that's why sports is great, because it's unscripted entertainment. There's not a single person who knows what is going to happen when a game starts off. And that's what makes it so exciting. It's why it's in a form of entertainment nobody else can replicate. But that is just a little thing I wanted to talk about today. Very excited to see what the results are here. Really don't have a strong opinion on who will win. The winner should be done by now. It's currently about 4:48. But I mean, I just think both teams coming into the match, Manchester City with a 5-0 rout of Newcastle, which is very exciting, and then you had FC Barcelona losing. I mean, they were just on a complete tear. It looked like they were just ready to strike and overthrow Real Madrid for the first spot in La Liga, but they lost, and it's sets up a very interesting dynamic in this game because one team has so much momentum, the other one loses a lot of their momentum. Yaya Toure not playing this game will be big for Manchester City, but just my thoughts a little bit, just so you know, I have not watched it yet. Very excited, though, for later when I do get to watch the match. But that is just a quick little segment. I got to run to class now before I get in trouble. But thank you, everyone, for listening. I'll be back in studio tomorrow breaking down the very same game that I have not watched to this point. Should be very exciting.